Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for the last day of August, Friday, August the 31st. My name is Barry Anderson, and I'm the moderator of your trading room. This is an email address you can use if you have any questions for me. A link for our free room. There is no subscription. It is a completely free room, and the best part is you don't even have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free room. I share my screen. I get live on the mic at about 9 o'clock every day. And I go to 3, today I go to 3 o'clock on Fridays, 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays. Now, this is a subscription link, but you'll see in the body of the email, there's a nice promo code there. It's called Alpha Day. You'll see it all in capital letters for 25% off, all right? So it's a 25% off savings either on the first month of a standard or premium service or the first year of standard or premium. The nice thing is that if you took out a subscription today, if by September 30th you decided that you wanted to upgrade, let's say for argument's sake you took out a standard monthly and you thought, man, I really like that premium, want to try it out, you could always upgrade to the premium service, or you could even go from a monthly to a yearly, and we'll honor that 25% promo code. All right, now, today is a day in which I've said in the room several times that I sort of was not my day in terms of patience. Felt like it was just off my game a little bit, and this is the worst one, by far the worst one. First of all, let's take a look at a daily chart for Tilly's. Get to the daily here, and this is kind of why I was hesitant on it. Excuse me. So look at yesterday. So Tilly's had earnings yesterday, and yes, it gapped way up, but notice the red bar. That means it closed lower than it opened. Look at the topping tail there. Hopefully you can see that topping tail, and look at the bottoming tail. All right. So a lot of uncertainty, really. I mean, at the end of the day, it had gapped up quite a bit. So we saw this morning, and let me just get back to the 15-minute time frame. And this is what we would call a second day continuation of earnings play, all right? So I got into this trade right here at 22.54. About 22.54, that's close enough. And because of this candle there, I sold, what did I sell out at? I sold at where are you? 22.75. I took some off. I took it basically off at 22.75 because of that candle, and more importantly, because I saw that doji yesterday. I thought, I wonder if there's going to be uncertainty again. Anyway, look what happened. I mean, this was just a spectacular trade. Had I kept, usually what I do is I keep some. I'll get rid of some, and then I'll, get a little bit of profit to begin with anyway, and then I'll see if I can let the rest of it ride. And typically that's what I would have done, but I got too, I guess, influenced by that doji of that daily candle of yesterday. So, and there were a couple others. I mean, DSW was another one that I had a nice little trade in down here, and I got out mainly because the SPY started to do that. Okay, and I didn't think that DSW was really trading on its own. I mean, Tilly's we can say is trading on its own because it's sort of a continuation earnings play. The other one that got me out was GGAL. Here's my sort of series of stocks on the hit parades of everything that I kind of did wrong today in not having the patience. This one, of course, if you were been following the Argentine stocks, the GGAL, BMA, take a look at on the daily. You can see they've been just dropping with the devaluation of the peso and all. And I guess today they announced that maybe it's starting to stabilize a little bit. So some of these stocks started having a bounce in them. BMA, another one. All right. These are a couple of financial institutions in Argentina. But again, I didn't have enough patience on it. So, just sort of a day of kind of missed opportunities for me. But as we say a million times in the room, the market's not going to end today. The market's going to be around for longer than I'm going to be around. So I just have to get back in on Tuesday and see what I can do, have a little more patience. And I say Tuesday, in case you're outside of North America, the markets are closed on Monday for the Labor Day holiday. Both the Canadian and the American stock markets are closed. Now, I'm in this one. From Holly. Got in right around here, A1208. Probably should have taken some off, but in fact, I'll see. I have to watch this one. I don't want to drift down too much more. But why did I like this one, and why maybe I don't like swinging these bios, but maybe, just maybe, I'll swing this one because take a look at the daily on it. To back it out a little bit. So look at this. You know, it had the drop on this day. Did really nothing. Well, it was terrible all these days. Then look at today. A little bit of a pop. It took this out and looked left. And now, when I always say that in the room, I say you look left to see what could happen. I'm never saying it's going to fill this void. People ask me that all the time. They say, well, because there's a void, how long will it take to fill it? Well, look, it could stop it could stop right here and then go to zero. I mean, there's no guarantee anything will fill a void. If there were, we'd all be multimillionaires, because then we would just wait for the voids to fill. But anyway, I just like to put the odds in my favor. When I look at a daily chart like this, I love it. And we'll just see. I probably should have taken some out when I got into the 40s, but we'll just see. All right, so that's about it. I want to get back into the room. And again, any questions for me, this is the address you can use. And you can come into our free room using this link. No strings attached, no credit card, no nothing. Just create a password and you'll be in our free room. Again, you don't have to be a Trade Ideas subscriber. And please read the body of this email. You'll see the promo code that is there for 25% instant savings off a standard or premium, either on monthly or annual. Okay, so I'm going to bring back the capture program, and I hope everybody has a great long weekend. I know I will, and we'll see you bright and early Tuesday morning around 9 o'clock Eastern time. So have a great long weekend, everybody. Bye bye.